These two gentlemen.
It's a loose term. That's a loose term.
Yeah. Cliff Notes, your 15-second elevator speech, what does Never Say?
Is a strongman powerlifting gym, but the whole idea is that we run people up into decisions where they either are going to quit or they're going to push through and persevere, and that's kind of what makes our gym different. We do a lot of conditioning, a lot of mindset challenges, stuff like that, but more so than anything else, we're just very dedicated to the kind of never-ending pursuit of constant and never-ending improvement, always trying to become better, whether it be physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, whatever it may be. You're just trying to grow. You're trying to do things like doing backflips, getting over fears, doing stuff like that. So trying to incorporate a lot of that stuff into actual strongman and lifting along with everything else, and it seems to work out okay.
Never satiated.
There's a flamingo. This flamingo thing is for you. We brought you a towel.
Well, see, what I see when I walk into this gym is it's sort of like a giant gym fort. It's like a giant version of my gym.
Yes, yes.
So we brought you something.
Thank you.
To make it a little bit more like Gym Fort.
I like it.
All right, so we got ceiling quotes.
Okay, I love ceiling quotes.
Well, we made you one. All right, this is just for you.
I haven't read it yet. Do I look silly saying this in front of camera without reading it?
No, it looks like you.
Nothing's really that hard.
It's not!
Alright guys, what's going on? Tom here, Tom Strength of Power. I'm going to go ahead and agree with the video title that Brian Alsruh is a sterling human and his gym is the best gym on the East Coast. I need a favor from you here. Y'all, I'm going to need you to head down to the description, click this subscribe to Brian, his channel, and go here and subscribe. He is the only person in the fitness industry that I trust to move anything anywhere. I ain't subscribed to none YouTube channels, but the videos I do watch are on Brian Alsruh's channel, and I need you to go over there and check it out.
Honestly, it's just about trying.
There we go.
Swipe up.
Just about getting after it.
Swipe up.
Swipe up.
And if you guys are watching the Instagram story, swipe up for smelling salts.
This is to
Brian, Joey, and their friends from Juji and Tom.
I wrapped it. Can you tell?
Yeah, it
I think you did
wasn't
an
a
awesome job.
3-year-old nephew.
Oh!
The mother load.
To Brian, Nick, Joey, and their friends from Juji and Tom.
There we go.
This looks like you could become a straight addict.
Well, in case you do, you have enough to last you.
This
until
is
we send you
awesome.
more.
Thank you guys so much.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you.
So tell us about these products, guys. What is this?
Okay, this is the world's strongest smelling salts.
Okay, so this is almost like this in here. So you just open this up and you can smell it. You don't need to crack any capsules or
So
anything.
the way I describe
here.
right
about there.
This is one of those hot sauces where you put one drop in the stew and that's it.
Okay, so
Okay.
that I need to be careful. What are
Right.
these?
That's,
Awake.
That's Awake. This is a basic smelling salt. This is
This is your everyday
try
your
one.
everyday smelling salt.
So this is the normal. So this is like a. Is that like a bench PR and this is like a deadlift PR?
There's the pop. Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
You can already smell it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eyes closed. That's a mom. Yeah.
Wow. Good job on the product.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
You're welcome.
You guys are gonna have to show me exactly how to use ammonia the proper way. I know how to use it, but when, where, how. Some people say you have to go immediately. Some people say you have 15 seconds.
Well, with this much, you can just keep doing it all day.
Yeah, that's true.
Until you pass out. But let's get on with the gym tour.
All right, you got it.
Brian, this is the most familiar thing to us.
Yes.
Pegboards.
Pegboards.
Pegboard, what, dude?
Yeah, I
Wait.
found it before Juji did. He's now very excited.
Yeah.
There he goes. He's put his sweaty knee sleeve on your pegboard.
And you're official. And you notice it smells kind of bad over here, so people actually grabbed air fresheners.
Oh, nice.
Somebody spent like $50 in air fresheners
another one
trying to tell us something.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is actually the only pegboard that we currently have. We have another one that we need to put up, but we don't know what we're going to put on it yet. Probably some grip stuff, to be honest, kind of copying off you guys, because that grip stuff just kind of makes a pile of junk.
Well, we copied off other guys.
Exactly.
We're all
There's
copying.
nothing new.
We're all stealing, and
They're all
making their own.
stealing, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, this is our pegboard that actually is kind of our drying rack, honestly, because here in Maryland is much like North Carolina. Gets humid and gross very quickly, so if you're not sticking your stuff out, you're going to get staph. And,
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You stink, Nick.
Okay. Because your gym, unlike
Smell
Gym
those orange
Fort,
ones.
Yes.
it has members. You have how many members?
we have absolutely no idea. That's a number that I've never known.
Really?
We're more of like a team.
I like that.
So you can't just come and sign up at the gym. You actually kind of need to try out. So if people come in for drop-ins and they're interested in being part of a team, they come in and they kind of work out with everybody. And you guys know as well as I do, like there's some people you click with, some people you don't, and there's some people who you might click with, but you'd never work out with. You need somebody who's like, my sister, blah, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you need
yeah,
somebody
right.
who's coming in like, let's go, you know? It's less than 50, more than 25. Somewhere in there currently right now the team is. But literally, I think we might have 3 or 4 people in the gym that do not compete. Every other single person competes, and we hold almost every single title around for strongman stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, these are car deadlift frames.
Okay, yeah, that's
There's 2 right on top of each other. This black one back here, this one's definitely the more used one. This green one we can actually stick a straight bar on the front of, and we can extend further so that at our last competition, Joey and I held a competition, we're actually able to get some women deadlifting cars with this deadlift frame, which is really, really cool for them. Juji is looking Ninja Warrior.
I get nervous when he does this type of stuff.
I don't know.
Did you see the recent video where he was standing on a bench?
I did.
I really, really hated that.
So that's what you need. You need a wall on the wall with everyone's name and their floor is lava time.
Yes.
All right.
The floor is lava.
Brian, you increased from how many racks in there to here?
There, I guess we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 racks there, and this rack here alone has 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think we have 16 total places in the gym for people to squat.
So you tripled it from the last.
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's good.
And it's cool. I mean, you always have a squat rack. You always have whatever you need to use here. It's actually very nice. We also have some sleds, a frame here. We have a couple yokes, just basically some strongman stuff here. As you guys can see, we have a ton of flags, and that comes from our members. Members send stuff to us, and we put up on the walls, whether it be flags or T-shirts or contest shirts, some personally made stuff, just like you guys. We like to kind of involve our members, like each person that's involved with YouTube, we like to have them have part.
One member's from Alabama.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because that's where I'm from.
Yeah,
Who
I
is
know. Our heaviest tire here, this is actually one of Mike Jenkins' tires. Mike Jenkins was a good friend of mine in high school, and if you guys don't know who he is, he's a strongman.
There's
used to
pictures on the
strongman.
wall over here, actually.
Yeah, his picture on the wall over there.
It's there. There's Mike Jenkins.
But yeah, Mike died a couple years ago, and so we have a lot of his equipment here because he's a friend and stuff. Anyway, this is his tire that we actually went over to his house. His dad gave it to us. I think this tire is somewhere around like 1,200 or 1,300. Now, a lot of people say that their tires actually weigh whatever. Like people will say that this is a 900-pound tire. We actually weighed it. It's 650 pounds.
What did you weigh it on?
A veterinary scale.
You have a vet scale in
A
your
vet
gym?
scale. Yes, absolutely.
It's
Huh.
right
Well, I
up
need
there
that because
in,
I'm too thick for
the
regular
monster
scales.
rack.
Chris Duffin's Duffalo bar, 2 Rogue SSB, a Elite FTS Spider bar, and some knockoff SSB as well.
What's your least favorite?
My least favorite to actually use, or
What's your least favorite that other people really like?
I can tell you that Andy and Brian Shaw and
Yeah.
Andy Shadow love the Spider bar.
Okay.
I think the SSB is harder. So I'm actually more a fan of SSB than the Spider bar. I really don't use the Spider bar that much at all. The beam is pretty much what we don't use. The beam.
That's the most humbling implement up there.
But we also just got
Yeah.
it. If we would, the longer we have it, the more we're going to do with it. Today was the most we've used it with you guys. So bunch of axles, bunch of farmer sandals, different types of farmer sandals, and then you also have all your normal powerlifting stuff like normal racks. As you guys see, we have a whole row of racks with everything. But then sandbags, aerosol bikes. It's all pretty jerk blocks. We had a bunch of grip stuff hanging up, but we were messing around with the grip stuff earlier. So
Your dad fabricates and crafts a bunch of
yeah,
stuff?
my dad was a carpenter for 40 years, building houses and stuff. So he built like these, the stone platforms. He helps with all of the barbell racks and does all that kind of stuff. So it's actually pretty cool that your dad can have. I know you're close with your dad. Like your dad being part of your gym is important.
What's
You know
his
what I
next project? Papa Ellsworth.
mean? I don't know. He's always doing something. I think he should build me a backflip machine.
This is the only log rack I've ever seen in my life.
Log rack, so we have a woman's log and another women's log. This is an 8-inch log, so you'll see this for women a lot of times, like low competitions. For big competitions like nationals and regional stuff, the women will use a 10-inch log. The smallest that guys go is a 12-inch log, which is both of these, but now they're even pushing logs up to like 13, 14 inches sometimes, so even these are gonna become women's logs in the future. Everything in strongman just continually gets a little bit harder. And then we have a bunch of Circus Dumbbells down here, which is men's. This is 13-inch Slater dumbbell.
That was Mike Jenkins as well, which
Yes.
he set a world record on.
Yeah,
That dumbbell.
so it's a pretty cool piece to have. And these are both women's dumbbells. This is like a, again, like a nationals level women's dumbbell, and that's more like local. So,
So Brian,
yeah.
do you do any bicep curls with this dumbbell rack over here?
I have I have literally not done a curl since high school, other than messing around in videos and being like, curling's cool.
You want,
Yeah,
You want to do it now?
If you want to.
Yeah. You have a huge advantage over Juji because you have dumbbells and he doesn't.
What's
He's a fake bodybuilder.
a good curling weight?
When people ask you when was the last time you've done a demo curl, it was now.
June.
Can't these be like face punches or something instead of curls? Like, wouldn't that be better? So what is the point of a bicep curl? I'm dead serious.
Jesus Christ.
To make your arms bigger.
Do you think it works?
To do backflips
Yeah.
with
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If you did weighted pull-ups, how much do you weigh just on your own? 230, 240 right now, 250,
yeah.
something like that? So you're 250 pounds, you add 100 pounds to your arms, or 100 pounds around your waist, now you're doing 350-pound weighted pull-ups. What's gonna cause more stimulus for growth?
Your arms are looking good right now.
Thanks, man.
Juji, don't
It's 'cause
dodge
I-
the
it's 'cause
fucking
I-
question.
I'm doing all these curls.
Put those dumbbells down and answer the fucking question, Juji. This is what Juji's very astute. Stop. Don't dodge. Don't reroute. He rerouted there.
Well,
Did
what
you-
I'll
did you
say,
see
what I'll
that?
say is, Nick and I, everyone comments about our arms or traps, things like that. We don't do any direct arm training,
Right.
no shrugs, no anything.
Right.
But he's
So,
he's
let's
doing
hear-
he's doing curls behind your back over there.
Let's hear
Yeah.
your opinion, Mr. John Call. What is your opinion on pull-ups for arm growth?
Does Frank McGrath do them?
Who's Frank
That's
McGrath?
not.
Is he a bodybuilder? I'm dead serious. I knew who Frank McGrath is. Who's Frank McGrath? Is he a bodybuilder?
He's a bodybuilder.
Does he have really big arms?
Yes.
Congratulations, Frank McGrath. With 300-pound keg, my biceps has never been so sore in my life.
Oh, my arms are getting tired. We gotta move on.
Are you gonna top,
Thank
top
God I
John
work-
or just curl?
Thank God I do so many of these. They're so hard.
This looks super pretty right now, Brian.
Yeah, so last time you guys were here, we had this one, right? So that's
Right.
one that Juji was doing stones on.
Yeah, yeah.
So since then, we expanded. So my dad has everything 44, 48, 52, 54, 56, and then all the platforms in the inside for all the storage. So typically stones are one of the things that takes up the most space because they're big cumbersome balls
Right.
sitting around. You know what I mean? So the way that he designed it actually works pretty well because it's slanted in, so you don't really hit it on the way up. You're able to load it. He stuck these poles here so that it doesn't break all the wood because every single person who has wooden ones, they end up breaking.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
his first day.
First
Yeah.
day.
First day, John Call.
You know, I modeled mine after yours
but not with
and
this.
called your
But he
dad
did not
on
have
the
this.
phone
Yeah.
and talked to him and didn't listen to everything he said.
Oh.
That's the Juji way.
Yeah.
But they've held up well. I mean, our heaviest stone's 400, and 400's been on every single one of these platforms pretty a good bit, and they haven't really broken yet.
Farm area.
We have mice sometimes.
They
because-
burrow. See all those shavings? They burrow in the ceiling.
Okay, see, here's what you need. You need a gym cat.
I know
We need a gym cat so bad.
We got a gym dog, but he's not here.
The dog ain't gonna get those mice. You need a cat.
Yeah, a cat would murder him.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no
We need a
mice.
killer.
There's no lizards. There are no shrews. There's nothing in Gym Fort because Gym Cat is a menace to them.
I do miss Gym Cat.
Yeah.
He is a
Gym
beautiful
Cat's
animal.
awesome.
Yeah.
He is.
yeah.
The chillest cat I've ever met. This is like our military wall. We got everything: Air Force, Navy, Marines, 9/11 American flag, Army flag. These are all Army units. 10th Mountain, that was my Army division. You got 4th ID, 82nd, Malone Lave, which is a Greek term for come and take them. Don't Treadle Me, Palmia, Prisoners of War, Missing in Action. The Join or Die, which was back in like the Revolution when you had the colonies. There were several states
Yeah, yeah.
for those colonies, and then the Coast Guard.
Cool. And then we got kegs
Kegs.
and the original side.
Who's felt sound.
And the Hoosie for the.
But now here we are in the regular side of the gym.
I actually have one question about what's going on here. So you got this tablet, you got this arm here. Is this for your music?
Yes.
Okay.
Look at
Do you
That's
have-
our high-tech
Do
music
people
setup.
get to choose?
Yeah, we let people choose. If they want to, yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Open auxiliary cord.
Yeah, open auxiliary cord.
Really?
And I don't care what's on when I lift.
Oh, you
so
don't
it's,
at all?
No, it doesn't bother. It literally
Anything.
anything. Like anything.
Look at him. Look at this. We had a guy named Eric Bugenhagen in our gym.
I know he's real big on like
Anything
needs
is the
certain
opposite
music
of
and
what
stuff,
he can
right?
have. Yeah.
Yeah.
The exact opposite.
I just look at it as if I can't do it without an external stimulus, then I can't do it.
We're on the other side. You have a glute ham bench.
Yes.
Very, very common item we see in every gym that's strong.
And I do these every single lower body day.
You do
Literally
this
every single lower
so you
body.
do this probably about once a week.
No.
Twice a week.
Yeah,
Twice a
dude.
week?
Yeah, at least twice a week.
Okay.
Every
Glute
single.
ham raises or hyperextensions?
I do both. Our hyperextension is on that end.
Yeah.
Like the reverse hypers over there.
Oh, you do reverse hypers too. Okay.
Yes.
What do you think the validity? I was going to say virility. What's the What's the validity of doing 100 reverse hypers every day? What do you think that'll accomplish?
I think it'd be the same thing as doing 100 pull-ups a day. I think this is the pull-up for your lower body. I mean, literally almost, it's the pull-up for your lower body. If you did 100 pull-ups every single day, I think you'd be shocked with your back development and back strength. And I think you'd be amazed at like your deadlifting or squat if you did 100 of these every single day.
So my joke, he actually agrees with it. I've been telling him he's doing fasted cardio in the morning.
Yeah.
And I said he's got a reverse hyper in his apartment now.
Yeah.
It's like you should just do 100 of them every morning.
Yeah. I guarantee I do 50 at least every time I do them.
Yeah.
Like I do these a lot, and most guys, like if you talk to like Dave Tate and people at like Elite TS, like World Championship powerlift guys, they live on this and that.
They live on it?
Constantly. Like at the end of every single lower body day, it's that and this.
Do they do a lot of weight with it, or do they just focus on the movement?
I think it's mainly just body weight. That it depends if they're doing it for decompression or if they're doing it for actual strength. But
Okay.
I mean, all of the time. Like, cause I can even remember Dave Tate saying, once I got done with powerlifting, I will never do another reverse hyper as long as I live because I spent so much time on that thing.
Yeah.
It's like guy being in the military and being like, I will never run again. You know what I mean? Because they were forced to run. Same thing. He's like,
Right.
I had to do so many of these in my training. They're just not part of it anymore. This is the original rack. This was the
Right.
original rack that I bought
Was
way
that,
back in the day.
Was that flag there originally or no?
No, that flag is new.
That's new?
This little frowny face right here
Right.
was the first thing that I
Let me
put
see-
because
let me
this
see
used to be
that.
centered in the rack.
That was
And
the
that's-
center of the rack.
That was center of the rack, and that's what I looked at when I would squat.
Really?
You know what I mean? Like I looked like I'd always look like that, and I was like, somebody's looking bad. I just looked at the face. That's what I did.
How long? When did you put that? What state of mind were you in when you put the face on?
I think my kind of constant state of mind. That's kind of constant. Like
Yeah.
that's my walk around face. It is like that. Like if I walk into a store, that's what I go in it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do.
I can't tell if
Everyone thinks I'm the meanest guy ever, and then I open my mouth, and everyone's like, weirdo.
Yep. Steel.
Those are pretty.
Yeah.
I think I used them last time.
Yeah.
This is great. Okay, and,
And
then,
then-
we got the reverse hyper. It is a rogue one. Rouge reverse hyper.
No, wait. You got it wrong. Check it out.
What?
Come around in here.
Oh, it's never safe.
Yeah, it's never seen.
never safe.
The West Side Rogue Louis Simmons
Never seen.
reverse hyper
Yeah.
from Never State Athletics.
Yeah. What do you do this after lower body is or?
Yes.
Okay.
This is especially after my deadlift days because you can use it two different ways. One is for decompression, where you're trying to like get more of a swing and let it kind of pull your vertebrae,
Right.
almost like mail time for you guys. You know what I mean? Like kind of taking your spine and trying to decompress it a little bit. And then the other way is absolutely for strength, where you act almost like a seal. You climb in this thing, and from here, when you're on the downside, you're supposed to have your head down, and then when you come up, you bring your head up.
Damn, this is like.
However, it makes you just look like a seal the whole time.
Dude, we have a used Honda 95 Honda Civic, and this is a 2018 BMW. Good God.
I think they've gotten even nicer now. This was from 2014.
Really? It looks
So
so pretty.
I feel like
For the dogs.
Barbell.
For the dogs.
Barbell strap.
I think if I put that on,
they don't have thumbs.
Yeah, they don't have thumbs, right? They can get it in. Yeah.
You need straps, so you don't have thumbs.
Yeah.
General rule of thumb. Pardon me.
Good
I
God.
actually didn't mean to do that.
Okay. I'm walking away.
When they're actually lifting, he's actually pretty good for a puppy. He's very good at staying away. So, yes, yeah, he's still dumb sometimes. Like he still gets in places he shouldn't be, but for the most part, he's doing okay. You know, he's gonna be a good gym dog.
He's got to adapt to
Gym
it
dog.
now.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want to shove him in later.
100%.
something that's important to
Yeah.
you, he takes it, walks away with it, and waits for you to chase it.
Yeah.
Okay.
He likes being chased.
Nice. Let's look the last part of the wall. You got some bars over here.
Yep, here are just some more basic bars that are like, they're all Rogue, but they're different ones. Some are for Olympic weightlifting, some are just basic bars. So
Yep.
we have kind of a regular bar rack, a power bar rack for more of the power moves, a strongman bar rack, and then a specialty bar rack. It's a lot of bars.
What are you thinking about? Why don't we take all the barbells in your gym, pile them up, do a Craigslist ad, and then
like where
use
you're
the money to buy a fleet of frogs? Frog Fitness. Have you seen it?
I have. I don't know that. A frog.
Because I don't see these getting a lot of use.
It's not really functional.
If we
These.
if we pawned all of these, could we afford a frog? That'd be the question. These are about like I think they're like $260 each, something like that.
Okay.
So let's just say there's 10, 2,600. Could we buy a frog?
Well, with all the we might be
One
able
and a half.
We might be able
One and
to.
a half?
Yeah.
Probably couldn't afford shipping yet though, right?
Oh,
Tax. I don't know.
Jesus. And then you got a kettlebell.
Yeah.
Kegel bell wall.
Just kettlebells and yeah, that's versus the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's small, but if we get done what we need to get done, we have our own mail time boots.
Well.
Nail time boots.
Nail time. Oh, those look nicer. Interesting.
Someone sent us those too.
Somebody sent us those too.
The thing I'm wondering about, you just call it small, but you just basically tripled the space of it the last time we were here.
Absolutely.
What are your plans for the future? Do you want to open another gym? Do you just want to make this one super great?
I think just making the members here better. Like I don't particularly want more members. I don't particularly want less members. I just I'm happy with the number, and I'm happy with. An average class for us is usually somewhere between 12 and 20 people, so that works well in this spot. If it's more than that, it gets insane. If it's less than that, it looks empty. So I don't know. I'm really trying to just do more of the online stuff and just kind of leave this how it is because I love every single person who's in here, and that's pretty much the plan. Just keep the family happy.
Yeah.
You know.
What are your goals for online stuff? As in online coaching, you're saying?
Yeah, I already do online coaching. I do online programming. But I would just like to be able to make 100% of my money online so that I could make this free for all the members. And then it was just pretty much my friends coming here to work out. Well, my money comes from other sources. You know what I mean? That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
That would be the ideal game.
Right.
Is
Because
for
at this point, you've just invested a lot of money in the gym.
Yes.
So it's
very, very much so.
It's big.
Yeah,
gym equipment's not cheap.
No, unreasonably expensive. Yeah, there's $20,000 in flooring.
Oh God.
This floor?
The rubber
Flooring?
It's radiated
Fucking
floors.
feet off it.
$7,000 just for the stall mats made for horses. Insane how expensive gym stuff is, but somebody's got to pay for it, you know. And I had a dream for a very, very long time, saved up for about a decade, and we opened the gym, and here we are.
So there's heated floors in here.
Radiant heated floors.
Radiant heat.
What happens if you drop a circus dumbbell on the floor?
That you don't.
The floor's level for real at that point.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is.
Ugh.
It's all over.
You're going to the center of the earth.
Yeah.
The question I'm wondering, how much time do you spend here in a week?
Now, much, much less. After I almost died, I spend considerably less amount of time here.
Okay.
Prior to that, it was 16 hours a day, every single day.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
You don't live close by. You're like 15 minutes away.
Yeah, like 15, 20 minutes away.
Yeah, it's not that close.
No. But between Nick or I, we're here.
I'm usually here from 8 a.m. to about 7:30 p.m. Monday,
every
Wednesday,
single
Friday, and Saturdays from 8 to
Whenever.
1.
Yeah, I have to be there. That's the bottom line. You have to be there. So you better love it. But I tell you what, there's nothing more rewarding than when you see someone do something they never, like you guys seeing us do backflips today. Yeah. Like, it's the coolest thing ever. You see someone do something they never thought they could do, and it's the coolest thing ever. You know what I mean? So it all just, that's what it's about.
There you go.
Yeah.
And Brian's ankle is fine, guys. It might have looked like you heard it in the backflip video. It's fine. He's walking.
Yeah, walking.
Yes.
It'll be good.
Everything's going to be good. We're going to be doing a video next where Brian and Nick hold our hands through farmer's walk and yoke, because Juji and I both suck at it. Juji did really well recently.
I'm getting better at it.
We don't know technique.
Without your help, which
Yeah.
means I can get better at it with your help.
100%.
Exactly.
There's a couple little things we'll teach you guys.
Yeah.
It'll be a game changer.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm excited for it. So,
Yeah.
thank you for the gym tour.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming.
Do you want a beard transport?